What's going on, everybody? I'm Alexander Williamson, and you are watching FISHTORY. So today, instead of any deep dives, any learning, we're going to do a deep dive into a shallow pool, and we are going to be taking a look at the weird and wonderful things that I find on the internet because of my browser history as a total aquarium nerd. Possibly you have something similar going on in your social media and on the side of your browsers and internet windows, YouTube ads, and so forth. But this is some of the weirdest stuff that leaves me scratching my head. Some of it's wonderful, some of it's funny, some of it is just downright disturbing. But it's all on the internet, and it's all about aquariums. All right, let's get into it. So this is clearly for your aquarist on the go. If you are going to a party, you know, that fancy dinner party, and you usually are boring your friends talking about fish, well, now you can actually bring your fish. And it even has a nice little pressure gauge so you can keep deep water specimens and so forth. This is just wholly awesome and totally needed. I bought 3 of them. Alright, and next we have this, which is wholly unneeded by anyone, and probably verging on being cruel. But there you have it. Someone made it, and it exists. Not only did one person make it, but many people made them, apparently. So, I don't even know what this is about. If you guys do, I'd love to hear about it. Won't you be my neighbor? And, of course, your daily reminder, don't put huge fish in tiny tanks, even if it's for the photo. I mean, come on, guys. They knew this all the way back in the 1920s. Check out this fish room from 1928. Pretty awesome New York fish room here. And also, I found these, which was pretty cool, which is a Soviet fish store, and then a shopping bazaar that has all sorts of fish for sale. So this is what it looked like during the Soviet Union in Ukraine to buy fish. Alright, so this is one probably all of you have seen, which is an ad on Temu, which won't leave me alone, but they advertise just a myriad of ways to torture fish in small containers. I mean, look at these. There's not even room for like a goldfish to turn around. And better, but still not great, is a 2-gallon flat wall aquarium for $200 that I was advertised. Oh, look, and it's sold out. Great, there's a bunch of these out in the world. And even beyond that, I mean, if you want to do something even wackier, here's a guitar for your fish, which is a terrible shape for a fish. It's terrible shape to clean, and if you wanted to spend more money, here is a luxury version of an aquarium in an elephant where there's probably enough room for the fish, I suppose. But why? Just why? I don't understand. But maybe this will make you feel better. It's only 120,000 British pounds, which is like, $200,000. Are you kidding me? All right, moving on. Alright, now notice the wording here. Fish tank decoration, simulation of fake fish. No, that is not a simulation of fake fish. Those are fake fish. But at least no fish were harmed in the making of that product. So, moving on, we have some more interestingly worded ads. Yeah, you gotta love the wording of Temu. 10-piece simulation moss. So does that mean it's like actual Marimo algae? Or is it real like astroturf, as in fake grass, moss, whatever. I'm so confused. I don't know. But at least it's more straightforward here. Although I don't know if they deliver fully what they promise when they say bring the nature out in your tank with some cheap plastic grass. But let's get back to something that doesn't harm anyone. A totally fake setup. I don't know why you'd buy this, but it's all like that axolotl's not real. It's fake. So let me spare you and show you something that's actually really cool, which is a riparium under the stairs at someone's house with another riparium or vivarium built into the wall in the hallway. Man, what I would pay to have that. Probably like $70,000 or $80,000. That's probably what I'd pay. Don't have that money, though. So, moving on. Alright, so what we have here, I guess that would be pretty entertaining. Probably no harm, no foul. And I think goldfish might be dumb enough that they don't mind a cat staring at them. I mean, it's not any worse than humans staring at them probably. So I'm going to give this one a pass, but it mildly entertaining, even though I've seen it before. I'm sure you have too. All right, let's get back to Temu. You thought you escaped it, didn't you? But nope, you haven't. And I just wanted to point out how they described this filter. Yeah, poop collector. But while we were pointing out the obvious but unspoken, yeah, that's an under gravel filter for those of you who don't know. Yeah. All right, now again with these internet apps, but yeah, I'm sure this wasn't made in China. Fish tank mouth ornaments. Yeah, I think we call that a fish tank rim. And back to Temu with the worst crime of the aquarium hobby, clown barf gravel. Will it ever end? But it's not just gravel and fake plants they sell you. They have portable floating fish protection. Yes, this is all about the protection of these fish, not anything else. Like the next ad showed, which actually is illegal in my state, both on the account that it has 4 hooks and that it glows in the dark, and in some places the fact that it's barbed. So thanks, Temu. Okay, now for something completely different, but still awful. These are not some new amazing fish. As you may know, I did a video on these as well, which are fish that are injected with dye. And a lot of times those injection spots get infected and then they pass away. But you can tell that you've got the real cheap and terrible animals if you're seeing that they're these little perchlets that are clear, these X-ray perchlets. If they're using X-ray tetras, that's high-end cruelty. Now, in something completely different, we have some beautiful Medaka rice fish that have been altered by a fish lover, well, and a university. It's a long story. Actually, I did a whole episode on it. You guys, you can check out the full episode. But basically, a guy stole some bioluminescent, genetically modified glowfish, and then they got out on the market, and then the Yakuza started selling them, and it was a whole underworld gang thing. They were like $1,000 a pair, and you just check out the video. I did a whole report on it. Okay, so back to Wayfair and ads that I'm getting sent. Yeah, they want me to keep my fish in a pole of some sort, a staff, a fish staff. Yeah, this is just terrible. I don't know what kind of fish you could keep in here. Really, realistically, jellyfish, maybe, if it's got really... No, it's too small for that. I don't know. Is there any fish you could put in here other than maybe seahorses? Let me know if you think there is. Well, clearly I was robbed in childhood because I never saw this show, like some film noir of quirky fish meets Roger Rabbit, fish police. Come on, anybody see this show? Did it exist? And moving on, the tastiest fish, half-beaks. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, and look what I found on Amazon. No, gouramis. I guess one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's treasure is another man's lunch. I don't even know. Yeah, and this next one's also pretty unfortunate, and due to the amazing way a phone crops things, Aquachar this year was presented slightly differently. But fish are also the subject of tattoos. So here are a couple that I thought you might dig, but I did a whole video on fish tattoos, more seriously, if you're interested. Go ahead and check that out too. Jason, Joanna, is that you? Sorry, I just saw this in Florida and sent it to them. So moving on, check out this wholesaler's incredible platinum gar. Man, that is one expensive and beautiful fish. Another wholesaler, NXN, has some really, really incredible parrotfish. You know, they're genetically manipulated by humans to get that color, obviously like a convict cichlid crossed with a parrotfish and then a leucistic one or something. But they have a whole lot of really interesting stuff there, and a number of other wholesalers kind of display this stuff, and like this fish, which you've probably never seen, period, but pretty incredible to see here. And this one as well, which is a golden trumpet knife fish, which I've never seen, but what a beautiful fish, man. You guys made it through all the weird internet stuff, okay? So thank you so much for joining me. And if you guys have weird stuff that you want to send me of your travels on the internet, fish related, please, fish hobby related and PG-ish, please share it my way. Maybe we'll do another video like this and I'll let folks know who sent what and so forth. But if you like this, please hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff from the channel, like, I don't know, actually educational stuff, please subscribe, turn the little bell notification on, and check back soon. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.